I rejected a billionaire son from our scholarship program, then discovered he applied using a fake identity to prove he could succeed without his family name as head of admissions for a prestigious fellowship that supports underprivileged students. I've reviewed thousands of applications last year. One stood out: a brilliant essay from Alex Chen, a first-generation college student from a struggling immigrant family. His application was exceptional. Perfect grades from a public high school in Queens, compelling research on urban poverty, and heartfelt letters about working nights at his family's restaurant to support his education. We selected him as one of our 10 fellows from over 3,000 applicants. On orientation day, I noticed something odd. When asked about his restaurant job, he gave vague answers. His hands smooth and manicured didn't match his story of washing dishes and cooking. After the session, he asked to speak privately. My name isn't Alex Chen, he said, sliding his real ID across the table. It's Alexander Whitfield III. I recognized the name immediately. His father was a tech billionaire whose company I used daily. The Whitfield family donated millions to universities annually. I wanted to prove I could earn something on my own merit, he explained. My whole life doors open because of my last name. I needed to know if I was actually good enough. I was furious. You took a spot from someone who actually needed this opportunity. His face dull, I know. That's why I am declining the fellowship and funding 2 additional spots instead. I should have reported him for application fraud, but something in his expression stopped me. A genuine hunger for validation. A genuine hunger for validation I'd seen in many students. We made a deal. He would fund 3 additional fellowships anonymously, volunteer at an actual Queens restaurant, and reapply next year with his real identity and honest experiences. 6 months later, I received his new application. His essay described how pretending to be underprivileged taught him more about his privileged than any lecture ever could. We rejected him again, this time with a personal note explaining that understanding privilege isn't the same as overcoming it. He's now running a foundation that offers microloans to first-generation entrepreneurs, and I serve on its advisory board. Sometimes the most valuable education comes from rejection, not acceptance.